Been doing a better job of taking care of the basketball, and our seniors have and finishing around the basket.
This broadcast presentation on the PSP Network is brought to you by BNC National Bank, Planning Team Financial, Sport Clips, Tires Plus, Bismarck LASIK, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, The Medicine Shop, Hub International Insurance, The Chuppy Clinic, and Prairie Rose Family Dentists.
At Prairie Rose Family Dentists, we treat our patients like family. We have 14 highly experienced dentists with incredibly caring dental teams. We have more locations, more services, and extended hours to make sure your dental needs get fulfilled, your questions get answered, and you have the comfortable and high-quality experience you deserve. Call us or visit our website to schedule an appointment today. Prairie Rose Family Dentists. We are family.
Comes back away down to Oproot, and Oproot sends it forward to Luck. Luck's got a 2-on-1 into the zone. Luck dropped it back. Ellington shoots. He scores! Oh, what a twisted wrister from Morelli. He made no doubt about it. Short-handed goal for the Magi. They lead 2-0.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
The North Dakota Safety Council is dedicated to preventing injuries and saving lives by offering hundreds of safety courses. The NDSC helps workers return home safely every night and make sure schools are ready for any emergency. Our first aid training and defensive driving courses help save lives. We empower people through personal protection courses and operational risk assessments for businesses. We're a private, nonprofit organization committed to making North Dakota's homes, schools, communities, workplaces, and roads the safest in the nation. Learn more at ndsc.org.
This broadcast presentation on the PSP Network is brought to you by PNC National Bank, Planning Team Financial, Sport Clips, Tires Plus, Bismarck LASIK, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, The Medicine Shop, Hub International Insurance, The Chuppy Clinic, and Prairie Rose Family Dentists.
There's your first look inside of Braves Gymnasium here at Mandan High School. The Century Patriots and the Mandan Braves in a cross-river rivalry game tonight. These two teams played back in December. Century won a thriller. Mandan thought they had a win. Century snatched it away with a half-court shot. The rematch is tonight on the PSP Network. Hi again, basketball fans. Alongside Perry Hansen, Todd Domries welcoming you to our PSP Network broadcast booth, perched high above Braves Gymnasium and the court here at Mandan High School for what should be a good WDA boys basketball matchup. Century, number one in the state, 16-3 overall, 15-3 in the WDA. The Mandan Braves, 10-9 overall, Mandan 10-8 in the West region. And I guess, Perry, let's talk first about the Century Patriots. Lost last night to the the Minot Magicians, and hard-fought game, low-scoring game, kind of a tournament type of atmosphere over at Century last night.
Yeah, and I was at the game, and both teams, it was kind of one of them old-fashioned WDA slugfests where it was a lot of tough possessions to get a good look at the basket. And Century got in a little bit of foul trouble last night with the big kid, and that hurt him, I think, as the game went on. He had to sit quite a few minutes.
You know, the one thing I'm interested in your take on with Century is I'm trying to figure out which kind of team they're going to be. Are they going to be a team that's going to score 80, 90, 100 points a night, or are they going to be a grinded-out, possession-by-possession type of team that's going to win games in the 50s?
And I think, the history of Coach Mandan is going to be that grinded-out type of a team, try to get possessions that way, but they've also shown they go up-tempo. I mean, when you play Bismarck High, you're going to have to be up-tempo. And they've also had a couple other games where the tempo's increased. So it's nice to have that versatility, I think, as a coach, to know that you can go up tempo if needed. But in the end, I think he's going to end up wanting to get stops and defensive stops and lower the scores.
Quick note on the Mandan Braves. Obviously, a couple nice wins in their recent games as they won at St. Mary's, and then I would call it their signature win on the season, their last game. 100-95, they defeated Bismarck High at Carlgard Gymnasium. So if you're head coach Brandon Schaefer, you got to like kind of the direction that your team is projecting right now for Mandan.
And they're just a scrappy bunch. The other night, they were down 15 at the half to Bismarck. Could have easily came out in the second half, just said, we're on the road, this isn't going so well, and just kind of folded the tent. But they came out really hard in the second half and was able to come back and beat Bismarck. But they're a really scrappy team. They're not going to go away. They've pushed Century, like you said. They're the number one team in the state, all the way to a half quarter the last time they played. So anything can happen. You and I have been around the WDA for a long, long time, and you got to come ready to play every night.
Yeah, especially on the road. A lot of these games are real tough when you get into a hostile environment. Should be a great environment tonight at Mandan High School as the crowd is filing in. And stick around. Our pregame rolls on tonight from Mandan High School. We come back, we'll dig into the WDA standings. We'll get Perry's opinion on a couple things that have jumped off the page for me. We'll take a look at the other action tonight. We'll take a look at the recent Class A boys basketball poll, and we'll give you our upcoming schedule on the PSP Network and more breakdown of the matchup when we come back. Mandan hosting Century. More after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before. but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
At Prairie Rose Family Dentists, we treat our patients like family. We have 14 highly experienced dentists with incredibly caring dental teams. We have more locations, more services, and extended hours to make sure your dental needs get fulfilled, your questions get answered, and you have the comfortable and high-quality experience you deserve. Call us or visit our website to schedule an appointment today. Prairie Rose Family Dentists. We are family.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Good to have Will Weeder running the camera tonight for us on the PSP Network. Todd Domries, Perry Hansen back perched above Mandan High School Gymnasium tonight. Thanks to Mark Weiss, the AD, for rolling out the red carpet over here at Mandan High School for us on the PSP Network tonight. Yeah, all right, Perry, let's take a look at that most recent Class A boys basketball poll. Century was number 1, came out 2 days ago on Wednesday. Davies number 2, Minot number 3, West Fargo 4, Bismarck High number 5. Obviously, it's going to change now because Century lost, and it's just been kind of a jumbled mess. You've had Century and Minot kind of jumbling around the top there, but for the most part, it's been those 4 or 5 teams pretty much throughout the course of the season. But I guess the question I want to ask is, how does this match up to your preseason hoopster prognostications?
Well, if you go to my Facebook page, I like it when Century's won just simply because that's who I picked. But but right now in my preseason rankings, I have 1, 3, 5, 2, 6 in that order. So I'm missing a couple in there, and West Fargo Cheyenne is one of those teams, and they've been in and out of the poll as well. But it has been kind of a West on that top side. That Davies team, from what I understand, is really, really good. I've gotten a chance to see them a couple of times on the live streams, but yeah, the 1 seed is kind of a tough place to be right now because it's been getting knocked off. But and that's what it's supposed to be about when you get this late into the school and into the season.
I think it just sets us up to have just an outstanding WDA tournament. I think the EDC will be really good, and boy, when you get to that Super A, there's going to be some great first-round matchups, semifinals, and it's wide open, but maybe it's not so wide open. But then the next day, I kind of think it's wide open again. So, all right, Perry, let's talk about the WDA standings. Minot, with their win last night, is perched atop the WDA at 16-2. Century at 15-3 is second, and then Bismarck High is third. So that's that upper tier, 1, 2, and 3. Minot Magicians. They just get after you on the defensive end, and I just don't know for the last couple of years. I don't know if I personally have given them enough respect for what they've gotten done last year and all the way into this year now.
Well, there's quite honestly, there's been kind of a standing joke amongst the coaches. Whoever the hoopster picks 6 in the preseason has won the league. So everybody put themselves 6 this year, Todd. It was kind of funny. But Minot's one of those teams that, coming into the year, they had some kids back. They lost a lot to graduation, but they had the Wentz kid back and the Doucette kid back. And I think the reason why they're playing so well is they're getting a lot of mileage out of some freshman kids that I guess nobody probably expected. And their bench kids are playing really well, and they just play hard. They're not. They might not wow you with any kind of a splash of athleticism, except maybe for the Doucette kid. But yeah, I agree with you, Scott. They just play so hard, and they're just tough to beat because they play good defense.
All right, that's a look at those top 3 teams. Obviously, Century playing tonight, number 2, Bismarck High off tonight, but they're number 3. And then you got a logjam. Mandan at 4 is 10-8. Dickinson is tied with them at 10-8. Legacy right behind them at 10-9. St. Mary's at 9-9. So that's a logjam there, Perry, of 4 teams in the 4 through 8 spots, and there's still a lot to settle up between tonight, tomorrow night, and Tuesday night. There's only a couple region games left to play.
Yeah, they'll end on Tuesday, and you'll end with Dickinson at St. Mary's, so that's 2 of the 4 that are right in the mix. This game tonight here with Mandan is going to be, could be pivotal for Mandan if they go ahead and get a win. Mandan finishes the season. Actually, Mandan goes to Jamestown then on the last night, but those 4 seeds, it's going to be a lot to be determined here in the next couple of days or next couple of games, but that's big towards whether you're going to be in the play-in game or not. A 6 seed is going to be in the play-in game now, so you want to try and stay out of that 6 spot if you can.
Then rounding out the WDA standings, you got Jamestown, Turtle Mountain, Williston, and Watford City. So there's a look at the most recent Class A boys basketball poll, a breakdown of the WDA. Other games will be tracking for you tonight on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. You got Jamestown at Williston, and then here Century at Mandan are the only 2 boys games on the slate. Tomorrow night you got Jamestown at Watford City, Turtle Mountain at St. Mary's, Minot at Dickinson, and then the league regular season ends next Tuesday. Williston at Watford City, Dickinson at St. Mary's, Mandan at Jamestown, Century at Minot. That'll be a game you'll have on the PSP network, and Bismarck High at Legacy.
You know, Todd, if I could just jump in real quick, I've been asked by a lot of fans what's the format for this year's WDA tournament. Yep. And it's gone back now to the 3 days after we get done with our play-ins. Play-ins could be anywhere from Saturday to Monday of that week, but it's back to the traditional 3 days that we used to have at the Civic Center, and that atmosphere is second to none.
Yep, absolutely, and just a programming note, the PSP Network has the broadcast rights for the entire WDA tournament. You will have every boys and girls game streaming live, audio and video on the PSP Network this year in 2022. We couldn't be more excited to bring you that tournament because, as Perry said, I think that baby's going to be just a doozy, and so that will be an outstanding thing to tune into on the PSP Network. All right, fans, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back and dig into more of the matchup. We'll talk about, had a chance to visit with both of the head coaches. We'll talk about that, and we'll get you set for the opening tap tonight. Century in town to take on the Mandan Braves. We're closing into the tip-off on the PSP Network.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Where attacks, there's a takeaway by Eagle Staff. Eagle Staff on the open floor rises up. Oh, the one-handed rip by Trayson Eagle Staff.
Doppler gave a little bit of a look on that one, and then he went in and just whammed it with the right hand.
Oh, Eagle Staff with the rip.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
Back inside Mandan Gymnasium as we're a couple minutes away from tip-off here tonight. Century, number 1, 15-3 in the WDA, 16-3 overall. They started 7-0. They had won 6 straight before a loss last night to the Minot Magicians. The Mandan Braves, 10-9 overall, 10-8 in WDA play. They started 0-4 and have won 5 of 6, including that signature win against Bismarck High and a nice win at St. Mary's. So, Perry, let's talk about the matchup here tonight. I think, when you play Century, it kind of starts and ends with how are you going to defend the 6'9", 6'10" Ryan Erickson, and what's your thoughts on how Mandan is going to address that component tonight?
The games that I've been at, when he's down there on the block, it just seems like when he gets the ball, people just run at him, and so he gets an instantaneous double. And so, if Erickson can find some of the open guys, and some of those open guys can knock down some shots, they're going to be awfully tough to beat. And I'll be interested to see it, because if they don't double him, then he's got a chance to probably have a pretty big night for Century. And they're just an athletic team. I mean, you got some pretty good perimeter kids playing for him, Anthony Doppler and Schaefer, and I like the Trahan kid quite a bit too. And they're missing William Ware tonight to a concussion.
Yep.
And that's kind of a big thing, because he's 6'4" and he's long, and he's a pretty good on-the-ball defender, and that he's just a tough matchup on the defensive end for teams to play against.
Yeah, he's kind of their Swiss Army knife. Let's talk about William Ware is for Century. He'll be out tonight. They hope to have him back for the Minot game next Tuesday, but that concussion protocol is a whole new environment nowadays than it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. Let's talk about the Mandan Breeze for just a moment, Perry. Obviously, Aaron Grubb, kind of the keynote guy. Man, if he could play against Bismarck High every game of the year, he'd be outstanding. 34 and 31 the 2 times he's played against them, so he's been a keynote. But Tri Frank is a kid that had 22 the last time these 2 teams played. One of the leaders in the West region in shooting percentage from the three-point line, and so Mandan's got a cool little thing going right now. And they're playing with a lot of confidence.
They are, and that win Tuesday will be interesting tonight here to see how that carries over. I've had a chance to watch them a couple times, and they just play hard. They're really scrappy. They get a lot of garbage points, steals, kickouts, and Grubb's the key to the whole thing, though. You got to try and keep him contained, because he's kind of a lunch pail guy, but yet, like you said, if he plays Bismarck High, he can get he'd probably lead the league in scoring if he got to play Bismarck High every night.
Oh, Ryan Erickson had 19 points, 10 rebounds last time these 2 teams played. Anthony Doppler had a 16-point, 11-rebound game. Isaiah Schaefer in double figures with 13 for Century as they won 68-66 in overtime. Mandan had Tri Frank with 22 points, Aaron Grubb with 10, and Lucas Burgum with 10. Boy, I tell you what, center court right here, Wyatt Hermanson. If you're a swimming and diving fan, Wyatt Hermanson, one of the best divers, the defending state dive champion, and he's the favorite to do that again. He's recognized tonight by the Mar Club. As take a final timeout here. When we come back, the starting lineups and the opening tap. It's Mandan hosting Century next on the PSP Network.
Thanks for buying some room.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
For junior, number 3, Anthony Doppler.
Todd Domries, Perry Hansen back at Mandan High School. Here's your starting lineups. First off for Century. One guard is Anthony Doppler, the 6'4 junior. One forward is Connor Trahan. He's a 6'5 senior. Other guard in the lineup tonight will be Isaiah Schaefer. He's a 6'1 sophomore. Third guard in the lineup tonight is going to be Tyler Burst. Tyler in the starting lineup with the injured William Ware. Tyler's a 6'2 junior, and in the middle is the 6'10 junior, averaging a double-double. Ryan Erickson gets you 16 points and 11 rebounds a night for 13-year head coach Darren Mattern, the head man for the Century Patriots. Here's the starting lineup for the homestanding Mandan Braves. And your 9th-year head coach, Brandon Schaefer. One guard is Carson Jablonski. The all-state wide receiver for the Mandan Braves. Jablonski runs the point. He's a 6'1 junior for Mandan. Another guard is going to be Tri Frank. He's a 6'1 junior, 22 points last time these two teams played. One forward, 6'3 senior, Lucas Burgum. And then your two big guys for Mandan. Going to be a 6'3 senior, Aaron Grubb. Leading scorer for Mandan. You talk about lunch pail. That is Aaron Grubb to a T. 6'3 senior for Aaron Grubb, and Nathan Girding. He's a 6'1 senior for the Mandan Braves. Century will start a senior, 3 juniors, and a sophomore in that starting 5. Mandan will have 3 seniors, 2 juniors in their starting lineup.
The officials for tonight's game are registered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Officiating crew looks like a Dickinson crew tonight in town.
Looks like a Dickinson crew, yep.
The officials for tonight's contest are Troy Huber, Kelvin Lee, and Jeff Beck.
And we're set for basketball. Century with the first possession of the night. Doppler gets a post touch, inside out to Isaiah Schaefer. Now cross-court pass to Trahan. Century with a deep 3. Schaefer, bingo!
71 threes already this year for Schaefer. That's a good start.
Isaiah Schaefer buries that three-pointer, and Century's on top 3-0. Now a poke away, and here comes Anthony Doppler, coast to coast off the steal. Century quickly on top, 5-0. Tri Frank into the front court. Mandan with their home white uniforms on. Century on top, 5-0. Just 50 seconds into the basketball game. Burgum between the rings. High post entry, and they're going to be reaching on Aaron Grubb there. And I think that's going to go on Trahan from behind. Yep.
Schaefer.
Nope, you're right. Isaiah Schaefer. Nathan Girding will trigger it in for Mandan from the 28-foot line on the far sideline. They clear out the backside for Aaron Grubb. Can't get it in there. Frank on the right wing. Century man-to-man. Frank, skip pass near side. Jablonski, jab left, go right. Kick out Girding. Extra pass, Burgum. Three-pointer, corner pocket. Ring it up.
Good ball movement there by Mandan with that extra pass. Good, nice to find that extra one.
Lucas Burgum buries the 3. And now it's 5-3, Century on top. We'll get our scoreboard cam adjusted here in just a moment, folks. Mandan, man-to-man, they get a poke away. Century tried going over the top to Erickson, and that's a turnover. Couple minutes into the basketball game, Century leads 5-3. As Jablonski, they set a backside screen for Tri Frank, his 3-ball short. Weak side board cleared out of there for Century by Ryan Erickson. Pushing the issue in the front court comes Anthony Doppler. Deep 3. Schaefer short. And that's going to be Anthony Doppler. A little box out there by Nathan Girding, and Doppler picks up his first. Carson Jablonski sets the offense for Mandan. Get a post touch for Aaron Grubb. One bounce, kick out Burgum. Square up three. Oh, in and out, Heartbreak Hotel. Erickson rebounds. Century leads by 2, 5-3 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. 15:30 to play, first half. Corner 3, Anthony Doppler. Yes!
Doppler,
3 made threes already tonight. Perry, we're going to be counting by threes tonight.
That's what it looks like.
Always like shooting in the Mandan gym, though. It's a good shooter's environment. Century on top, 8-3. Right elbow, stop and pop, short. Aaron Grubb misfires, tied up rebound, and the jump ball. Alternating arrow will go to Century. How does Century not get the opening tap with a 6'10" guy?
Well, I think they did, and so I'm kind of wondering what's going on here. Actually, and then why is there a shot clock reset as well?
We got all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Out of sorts here.
Back to play, though.
Post up and a double team on Grubb, and it's poke checked out of bounds by Isaiah Schaefer. 14:56 to play first half. Century on top, 8-3. BNC Bank scoreboard. Jablonski triggers it into Frank. Backing down burst, and he shuffled the puppies. An early shuffle of puppies tonight.
A lot of bodies when you get the ball down low tonight, the way it looks, Todd. Everybody's running down there trying to double.
Century back into the front court. Erickson shovels, shot fake, burst, layup good.
Nice ball fake by Burst to get the defender off his feet and finish it with the layup.
10-3, Century on top. Mandan down by a touchdown early on. Try Frank, comes up top Girding, couple bounces. Right side of the lane, kick out Frank, short on the 3. Rebound, pinballed out of bounds, and it will be Century basketball.
Century, the little double screen coming here off the top. Mandan does a nice job turning it back towards the defense. It's a good half-court possession there by Mandan. Turn that double screen back towards the strong side and able to get the turnover.
Hey, thanks, Perry. I was doing a little clock adjustment there. Had too many folks standing in front of our clock camera, and it got it out of focus. So a little mid-game surgery, and we're back in action. Century on top, 10-3. Jablonski now to Burgum. Post up, double team. Grubb operating. Strong move. Can't finish it. Rebound cleared by Trahan, and here comes Century. Century in their blue uniforms, moving left to right. Tyler Burst. Yo-yo dribble. Skips it. Trahan. Post up Erickson. Got it deep. Shovels it. Burst. Layup. Or not a layup. Little jumper from 5. That's good. And an early Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. Call Hub International at 355-3100. Ask for Michael Borman for your commercial insurance needs. 12-3, Century leads. A good start for the Patriots. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Mandan with the rock. Century leads 12-3. Nathan Girding wants to go one-on-one against the bigger Erickson, leans into him and scores. Nathan Girding At one point in time this season, Perry Girding was 1 of 19 from downtown. Now he's upped that a little bit. They were chumping him like nobody's business. Doppler quick trigger 3, short. Rebound Trahan, and he's going to get dislodged there by Lucas Burgum.
Yeah. He had the inside position there, and that's a good call. Had a call very similar last night in the Century game that didn't favor Century. It was something very similar with the dislodge.
Yeah, that one got everybody into a lather last night. Erickson fires for a straightaway 3 off an inbounds play. Century on top, 12-5. 12:33 to play first half. There goes Tri Frank. Bullying his way in, missed the shot. Rebound cleared by Erickson. Here comes Anthony Doppler in the front court. Doppler, cross-court pass Trahan. One bounce baseline, comes up top Schaefer, extra pass burst. Drives, kick out, Doppler, 3, yes!
Doppler feeling it a little bit earlier with a quick 7.
Anthony Doppler.
Actually a quick 8, sorry.
Shooting the lights out early on here for Century. Patriots lead by 10. They leave Jablonski, and he knocks one down from downtown.
4-3.
A 16% three-point shooter just buried his first one of this, not his first one, his 5th one of the season. Makes it 15-8 Century. Doppler, a little dream shake in the lane, kick out Trahan, bingo! Whoa, we're raining threes at Mandan High School.
Yeah, we got 6 threes already in the game. We're only a few minutes in, 7 minutes in.
Century the quick start, they lead 18-8. And now a takeaway. Century with a headman pass. Here comes Tyler Burst. Shoots. He got hit. Oh, he couldn't finish it, but Tyler Burst will be shooting 2 for the Century Patriots as Century's come out operating efficiently here in the first half.
And Mandan just trying to throw a cross-court pass, and you got to get some air on it to get it over 6'10" through the middle of the lane there. So I think I haven't quite figured out. Okay, fouls on number 1. Luke Darris.
Luke Darris, we didn't mention him checking into the game, the 6'3 senior, the 6th man. Yeah, now the officials have a little zebra convention. The basket was not good as Trahan tipped it in, so Tyler Burst will be shooting 2. Tyler Burst into the starting lineup for the 2nd straight game for Century. The junior free throw short. Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you by Tires Plus. When you're shopping for tires, shop at Tires Plus. Visit them online at TiresPlusND.com. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Chuppy Clinic. They offer more than just basic adjustments of the spine. Find them online at Chuppy.com. Burst, 2nd free throw, no good. He's a good free throw shooter too, about 72%.
Rustin Mendenwald checked in for Mandan here.
Medenwald off of a 12-point effort against Bismarck High a night ago. There's Aaron Grubb. The hoop and the arm. He's just too strong when he gets it that deep. Trahan picks up his first.
Grubb's an awfully strong kid, Todd. When he gets that ball that low and has a look at the rim, it's pretty good chance it's going in.
All-state defensive end for the Braves, getting some looks at Dickinson State. Black Hills State offered him scholarships to come play football as he gets the old-fashioned three-point play for Mandan High School. 18-11. Century by 7 with 11 minutes to play first half. Schaefer with a high screen and roll with Erickson. Schaefer still on the bounce, got deep into the paint. Kick out now to the timeline and Doppler. Another high screen and roll. Doppler crossing over, backing into Girding. Kick out, Hinderer for 3. Hello. Trayton Hinderer, the microwave into the game for Century, burying another three-pointer.
He's done that quite a bit in all the games that I've watched. He's come in and hit some big threes for Century.
Yeah, that's his 14th made 3 of the season. Century by 10. And now a kicked basketball. You mentioned Hinderer had a 16-point night against Turtle Mountain, was his season high, but he's had a lot of games where he's had 6, 7, 8, 9 points for Century as a senior. You get the quarterback, Brady Dahl, coming in. It's first blow of the night for Ryan Erickson. Mandan triggers it into Mendenwald. And he shuffles the puppies.
We'll see if Mandan tries to attack without Erickson at the rim here.
Looks like Mandan will extend. Now they'll retreat. Hinderer into the front court for Century. Patriots lead by 10. Top of the key. Doppler reverses it. Schaefer drives baseline. Pull up 15-footer, just short. Rebound yanked out of there by Lucas Burgum. Jablonski with a head of steam up the far sideline, and he loses the handle as he got dislodged there by Isaiah Schaefer. Turnover Mandan. Advanced tonight's game brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. They got 25 years experience as your heating and air experts. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com.
Some more high ball screen action coming here. He rejects the screen and goes back the other way and gets the shot down.
Yep. Who needs a double high screen? If you're going to cheat on that, I'm just going to step into an 18-footer, rejecting the screen, and Isaiah Schaefer did exactly that. Century by a dozen. 23-11 on the BNC Bank scoreboard, and they tried another cross-court pass that's taken away. Century's got too much length for that. Century hollers out Duke double. Over the head pass. Trahan from Doppler as he lost the handle. Taken out of there by Tri Frank. Mandan could use a hoop. Frank wants to go one-on-one. He does. Lost the handle going in. Looking for a foul. And now here comes Century. Hinderer for three. No, that's short. Rebound. Somebody flew and got hit and down to the ground. I think that's going to be on Mandan. Yep.
Yeah. Looks like it could go on Grubb potentially here. 10.
Medenwald. Rustin Mendenwald picks up his first. Erickson got about a 2-minute break there. He's right back in.
Burst is back in as well.
Century gets it in, and now a post up. Doppler shoots, too strong. At 6'5", Anthony can get some things down on the block for Century. Grubb wants a three. Yes! Aaron Grubb had an old-fashioned three-point play. Now he's got a conventional three-pointer. Cuts into that Century lead. It's down to 9. Brady Dole from the right baseline. Goes high left side to Hinderer. His post-entry pass almost taken away there by Aaron Grubb, but it's poke checked out of bounds, and it'll be
There's
Century
some of that
basketball.
lunch pail attitude you talked about right there, diving to get a knock out of bounds. Anything he can to disrupt plays.
Yeah, he doesn't matter if he's given up 7 inches. Burst with a step, pull up, shot, kisses it home from 12.
Very nice play there by Burst. Pulling up before the defense and elevating a little bit and getting it off the glass.
8:10 to play first half, Century by 11. Medenwald reverses it near side Burgum. Right in front of the Century bench, Burgum, kick out to Grubb. Century, all guys looking at Grubb as he kicks it far side. Now he posts up, tries to get around Erickson. Corner shot for Medenwald, missed everything. Erickson grabs that rebound on the mid-air, and here comes Century. Patriots on a trail get it to Erickson. Erickson turns the corner, banging his way into the left side of the lane. Kick out, Hinderer for three. Nope, that one was short.
Pretty good look, though. Erickson off from inside out kickback, and I'm sure Hinder would like to have that one back.
Century still by 11. Your BNC Bank scoreboard. Grubb wants to pull up from the free throw line, no good. Doppler evades a quick double team, and into the front court come the Patriots. Tyler Burst sets the offense for Century.
He's got a chance down there one-on-one if they get it to him. They missed him, but
Brady Dahl. Now they get it to Erickson, and he was so anxious that he traveled.
they had the old-fashioned, kind of an old-fashioned high-low look there, and they just didn't get it to him right away. But
and about 3 coaches on the Century sideline have a conversation with Brady Dahl about, hey, we got a mouse in the house. We got to get the ball inside. Girding. Frank has it, high left side. And he rips through, and it's going to be a reach in there on Tyler Burst of Century. Hey fans, tonight's game also brought to you in part by the Medicine Shop. They're proud to support local athletes. .6:45 to play first half on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Century on top, 25-14. Try Frank. Oh, nice pass.
Nice backdoor cut.
Bergam layup good. Good vision by Try Frank. He's a kid that is a team leader in assists. 4.5 a night will get you. Century Burst gives it off to Erickson. Oh, strong move. A power dribble, grabbed it, and laid it home.
Even went over to the other side of the rim to use the rim as kind of a protector for himself.
Is that Erickson's first 2 of the night?
First 2 of the night, yep.
I was doing the camera scoreboard clock there for a moment, so I didn't know if I missed a couple, but obviously I didn't. Ooh, friendly roll. That's a home court roll right there for Aaron Grubb. Back to a 9-point game. Been a lot of green flag runs tonight. Not a lot of whistles. Just letting them play a little bit. Got good flow. Missed shot by Schaefer. Rebound. Dahl. 3-pointer. Burst. No good. And now you get Connor Trahan picking up his second. Yeah, I like it when you got a NASCAR kind of green flag where they just let them run up and down a little bit. You don't got a lot of whistles stopping the action.
Yeah, neither team's really close to the bonus here at all either. I agree with that. A lot of movement away from the basket here, though, for both teams.
Frank Jablonski open again. This one's short. Erickson is too tall. Got another rebound for Century. That's how you average a double-double right there.
That's exactly right. Oh, they got him again. Oh, they have a post up here.
Erickson banging his way in, and he gets called for an offensive foul. Man. I've seen a lot of offensive fouls in 26 years of broadcasting basketball, but I don't know. I don't know about that one.
That one, there wasn't even, that one was a little questionable, but
nonetheless,
we're moving on.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter what we think. It was an offensive foul call, but, man, usually somebody has to, get dislodged or hit the ground or something, and it didn't look like there was any of that. Girding leans in and scores. Nathan Girding makes it a 7-point game. Nice little answer here for the Mandan Braves. 27-20 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Burst attacking. Now to Doppler. Extra pass to Schaefer, who crosses over. Floating one-hander. Nicely done. Little teardrop runner.
Isaiah's got a lot of tools in the toolkit for a sophomore.
Yep. 6'1 sophomore, leading scorer for Century. Luke Darris open. He can shoot it. Bingo! That's his MO right there, folks. He comes in and knocks down shots. His 32nd made 3 of the year. Second 6-point lead for Century now, 29-23. Century with 12 to shoot. Handoff, Doppler, Girding on the defensive side. Doppler just kept going and pulls up from 10 and hits it.
Nice recovery there. He was being guarded rather closely, but took some of the contact and finished.
Trying to get a post touch now for Grubb. Knocked out of bounds by Century.
Kind of an interesting matchup. Century uses Brady Dahl to guard Grubb down there and not Erickson. As Erickson will take another break here. Into the game is that.
He hit the freshman.
Yeah, and he's getting some minutes probably because of wears out, but from what I hear, he's really coming on strong in the JV program and in practices.
I thought he had good minutes last night against Minot High. Did Drew Kemple, the freshman. Lob over the top, tipped away by Burst. Good weak side help there by Century. Burst comes into the hands now of Anthony Doppler. Century by 8. Doppler attacks baseline. Oh, he got hit on the way up. No call. Rebound to Mandan. Here comes Grubb with a head of steam, and be a reach-in foul there on Tyler Burst. That's a freight train you might not want to get in front of, and Burst was backing and backing and finally just reached in.
I was just going to tell you, buckle up here, Todd, what we're going to get coming down here on this one.
Hey, fans, reminder in about 3 minutes and 4 seconds, we'll have our Legacy Financial Planners halftime show. Grubb knocks down the free throws. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Service, LLC. Visit them online at planwithlfp.com.
Hinder got checked back in for Burst as he has 2 fouls, and Burgum checking back in for Frank here for Mandan.
A little different rotation for Century tonight without William Ware in the lineup, as Aaron Grubb gets them both. Back to a 6-point game.
Grubb's got a quick 10 already.
Century's been up as much as a dozen here, but Mandan hanging around on their home court. Kempel reverses it to Doppler. Both teams have been man-to-man throughout. Schaefer from the top against Jablonski. Comes to Hinderer. Bounces it to Dahl. Ooh, quick first step. Dahl right to the rim. Oh, he missed the bunny. Here comes Mandan. Aaron Grubb crossing over. Oh, and he carried it. Gonna be a turnover on the Braves.
I think that was a good call. He got that left hand a little bit too much underneath the ball on that one, on his crossover.
Been a pretty clean game as far as turnovers go. Century goes to the Duke double set. Doppler comes off it. Now to Hinderer. Pull up, 17-footer long. Luke Darris rebounds, sideline fast break up to Girding. Mandan back to Jablonski, and the Braves set the offense. Darris wants to go against the freshman. Now he kicks it out, and there's Lucas Burgum. Ring it up. Lucas Burgum's got 8, and Century wants timeout. A Hubbard International Insurance timeout. Call them today for your personal and business insurance needs. Timeout on the floor. Century on top on your BNC Bank scoreboard with an even 2 minutes to play. Century 21, Mandan 28. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as.
Mandan cuts it to 3. Century calls timeout. Brought to you by Hubbard National Insurance. Patriots have possession. Schaefer, cross-court pass. Brady Dahl shovels it back to Schaefer. Corner 3. Oh, in and out. Oh, there's Erickson. Put back good.
Great job by Erickson having a lane to go in and even get that rebound and get the nice follow.
Yeah, good activity there from your big 6'10 center, crashing the glass. Century back on top by 5. Jablonski tries to shovel it to Grubb. Burgum, can he hit another one? Yes!
He's got 11 with 3 threes.
Good dish there from Aaron Grubb off the feed from Jablonski. Down to 2. 33-31, Century on top. Hinderer gets the double high screen. Pick and pop. There's Schaefer. Deep 3. Nope, that's short. Rebound, tap by Mandan. Good quick feet by Jablonski. And now he comes to Darris. Mandan, cross-court pass. Oh, taken away by Erickson. Mandan's gone to that well 3 times, and Century's taken it away every time. Doppler for 3. No, that's short. Rebound, weak side. Dahl battling, and it's going to be off of.
Well, they're going to get together here. I think it's going to be blue ball, but we'll find out. They're going to give it to Mandan.
Looked like Brady Dahl had his hands on it. I thought the same thing as you, Perry, but the Zebras confer, and the basketball goes to Mandan. About a 8-second differential. Game clock, shot clock here with 30 seconds left in the first half. Jablonski, Darris tries a baseline drive, cut off there. Back to Girding. Dahl and Grubb just banging down there. There's Jablonski right to the 10. No offensive foul.
Nice rotation there by Dahl, and he definitely did have the feet set.
Jablonski's first, just the 4th team foul of the half here for Mandan. Century up by a couple, and they'll hold for the last shot of the half. Down to 10. Doppler fakes a handoff, drives, floats, and an offensive foul. Burgum on the help side drew the charge.
Another good weak side help there on the defense. Usually when the guy's in the air like that and has his shot released, they usually don't reward the defense on that, but he was definitely there.
Try Frank, hesitation, dribble drive. Ooh, return to sender. Ryan Erickson with 0.6 seconds left in the half. Fly swats it out of bounds. Mandan.
Gonna get something quick here with 0.6. You can catch and shoot with 0.6.
Jablonski, it's tipped. And not good spacing on that last second inbounds there, but a good first half, folks. We thought this one would be hard fought. These two teams played to an overtime game the first time they played, and it's looking much the same. Our halftime activities brought to you by Legacy Financial Planners. Come up next. Halftime score, BNC Bank scoreboard, Century 33, Mandan 31. Back with our halftime after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Thanks for buying some prune.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
And there's your halftime entertainment. Good look at those young ladies entertaining the crowd here at Mandan High School tonight. Century leads 33-31 at halftime. Good hard-fought first half. A lot of threes made. Good team defense by both squads. Good hard-fought game here for you on the PSP Network tonight. Here's a quick look at our upcoming PSP Network schedule. Of course, you got WDA hockey on today. You'll have the state qualifying games from the WDA hockey tournament tomorrow as well, along with the WDA championship tomorrow night. Gets the audio broadcast of that on the PSP Network. Of course, we got Region 6 girls basketball starting on Monday and Tuesday, and then we got Century at Minot basketball, boys basketball on Tuesday night as well. And we still got to make a decision. We don't know if we're going to do the Legacy Bismarck High doubleheader or take the Century hosting Minot girls basketball game on Tuesday night. So we got to make that decision. Stay tuned and follow us and like us on our social media channels on the PSP Network, Twitter and Facebook. and you can keep updated on that latest PSP network schedule. All right, Perry, first half, just good, hard fought. I mean, I think Mandan did a lot of good things. Century did a lot of good things. Not a lot of things that stand out for me. Just kind of what we expected, a hard fought, grinded out type of game.
This is exactly how Mandan likes to play right here. Just they're scrappy. They knock down shots. They just don't go away. They're just kind of like pests out there. And I thought Century kind of got off to a nice, good start to the game. But then towards the end of the half here, they just didn't find a way to get it into the basket. But yeah, very hard fought first half. It just exactly like we said it would be.
Yeah, Doppler and Schaefer got Century off to a good start, but boy, then there was an answer there by Lucas Burgum, and shooting's contagious. Man, when a couple guys start making shots, it just seems like a lot of shots start going in.
Yeah, Mandan's got 6 threes already, and Century's got 6 threes as well, or 5 threes, so we got 11, 12 threes already in one half, and it's kind of what basketball has kind of transformed into here recently, is a lot of kids can knock down shots.
Hey, we're on our Legacy Financial Planners halftime show. And do you have the right financial advisors to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings. To feel more confident about your financial future, call Legacy Financial Planners and Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Call them at 701-232-8886. 232-8886. Legacy Financial Planners brings you our halftime. We'll come back. Our halftime activities continue from Mandan High School. We'll dig into the numbers when we come back. Century leads by a couple at halftime here, 33-32 on your BNC Bank scoreboard.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Ware attacks. There's a takeaway by Eagle Staff. Eagle Staff on the open floor rises up. Oh, the one-handed rip by Trayson Eagle Staff.
Doppler gave a little bit of a look on that one, and then he went in and just whammed it with the right hand.
Oh, Eagle Staff with the rip.
Back in our Legacy Financial Planners halftime show, Century leads 33-31 at halftime over Mandan. Todd Domrey's, Perry Hansen back with you from our PSP Network broadcast booth. And Perry, let's run through those numbers, individual scoring stats from the first half.
Okay, I've got, first of all, for the Century, who's leading on the scoreboard, Anthony Doppler leads with 10. Isaiah Schaefer with 7. Tyler Burst has 6. Connor Trahan, Trayton Hinder each chipping in with 3. And Ryan Erickson for 4 for their total of 33. For Mandan, they're led by Lucas Burgum, who's got 11. And then, like we like to call him, the lunch pail, Aaron Grubb's got 10. And Luke Darris, Carson Jablonski have each got a 3. And Nathan Girdings chipped in with 4 for their total of 31. So we're at 33-31 Century here at the half.
Yes, Century led by the 10 of Anthony Doppler. Mandan led by the 11 of Lucas Burgum. Thanks to Legacy Financial Planners for bringing you our halftime activities. They're a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. And together, you'll develop a customized plan for your retirement. Find them online at planwithlfp.com. Second half comes up next. Century by 2 here at the halftime break. We continue after this timeout on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Now, thanks to Legacy Financial Planners for bringing in our halftime. Two teams break their respective huddles. Century has Burst.
Same
Schaefer,
starting lineups. Yep. Schaefer, Trahan.
Erickson and Doppler. Mandan will counter with Jablonski, Burgum, Frank, Girding, and Grubb. 2-point lead for Century as we start the second half. Cross-court pass. Schaefer had to save it from going out of bounds. Quick start, and flying up the court is Jablonski, and yep, that's going to be an offensive foul. Two officials had the closed fist, saw it right away, and you knew that was going to be a charge as soon as they got together. Jablonski picks up his second.
I think you and I might be the only two that saw that as a charge.
Yeah, we had a few boo birds out as Century gets an open shot for Anthony Doppler, short. Rebound Burst, second chance Patriots. There goes Erickson down the left side of the lane, scoop with the left hand, and what are you going to get, a push? Kind of a late call there as Girding must have got into the body of Ryan Erickson.
They got that one on Grubb.
I'm sorry, yep. I meant, well, my mind was saying Grubb, but I think what came out of my mouth was Girding. Ryan Erickson gets a friendly roll from the charity stripe. Century in blue tonight, Mandan in white. Erickson gets them both. Just one area that Ryan improved on from last year was his free throw shooting. He's about
I agree with that. Yeah, and it's a good. He's going to get fouled a lot. He's showed pretty athletic play there, dribbling from the high post like that.
Try Frank. Oh, backdoor cut. Jablonski. Oh, he couldn't spin it in. Mandan's missed a couple of those.
Yeah. As a coach for 32 years, you hate to see him miss it when they work that hard and make a nice play like that.
Schaefer on the attack, and you're getting a little nickel and dime reach in. Try Frank. Called for his first personal foul. Century by 4, 35-31. 17 minutes to play in the contest. Burst. There goes Schaefer into a double team. Hook pass, layup, no good. Burst, put it back up again, missed it again. Well, tit for tat.
Yeah, a little trading the bunnies trading missed bunnies there.
Gerning wants to attack. He's cut off. Comes up top, Burgum. Try Frank. High right side to Gerding. Back to Frank. Both teams been sticky man-to-man throughout. Frank leans in, missed it, got it back. Double pump, shot too strong. Grubb rebounds. Now Jablonski has it. Second chance, Mandan. Quick catch and shoot, Burgum. Nope. Long rebound, and Schaefer gets it. And here comes Century. Connor Trahan. Schaefer for three. Right on line, but missed it. Gerning cranks a rebound out of there, and the Patriots still lead by 4. We've been stuck on 35-31 here for a couple moments.
Both teams coming out a little cold here. Some
Mandan,
opportunities.
Mandan reverses it far side. Frank looks backdoor to Burgum. Gerding, they sag off of him. Now to Jablonski to the free throw line. Frank for three. No. Long rebound. Grubb, Gerding both there. Grubb pulls it out of there. Now to Gerding.
He's going to shoot one of those for the end of the game, Todd.
Yep. And the time the announcer says you were 1 for 19, it's one point in time this season, he's going to knock one down tonight. Grubb on a little lean in off of a little dive to the basket, and he got some body contact. Gerding's going to be shooting 2 off of the foul by Connor Trahan.
It's his third. Picked up his third there on Trahan.
Hey fans, reminder after the game, we'll have our Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom. Aaron Grubb, the 6'3" senior, averaging 17.2 a game, 8.5 rebounds a night. He's got 11 tonight, makes it a 3-point game. Second one, Grubb got it.
Grubb's a nice 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight.
That'll get it done. It'll win you a KC hoop shoot, too. Oh, there's a tip away. Lucas Burgum with the quick hands. Mandan into the front court. Moving left to right. That would be east to west. Jablonski free, straight on 3. Ring it up. Carson Jablonski's second made 3, and Mandan has a lead. They were down a dozen, and the Braves have come all the way back. They leave burst. He thought about it, takes it, swish! That's tough to do. You think about it sometimes that long, Perry, and usually you don't make those.
That's exactly right. And Mandan finally got a lead back maybe since the beginning of the game, and Century comes right back with a 3.
Pocket pass into the post to Grubb. Quick step. There goes Burgum. Floating shot. No good. Rebound. Burst has it. Slams on the brakes. Gets it up to Doppler. Doppler wants to glide and score.
And that was a good no call by the official there. The defensive player was already falling down before the contact.
Gerding doesn't take the 3. Slams his way into Erickson. No call. Missed the shot.
And that's good defense. You just stand there and use your length.
Mandan.
Got a one-on-one opportunity here.
Hey, nice play. They got it down deep to Erickson, and he banks it home. Mandan had taken a lead, Perry, at 36-35. Century with a quick 7-0 run. And now Century leads 42-36 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. 13:37 to play. In the contest as they get a deep post touch for Grubb, and I think, is that going to be Trahan again?
Trahan's probably going to get his 4th here. Yep.
He's been the mosquito to the bug zapper tonight, has been Connor Trahan.
Yep.
I just saw a guy with a hard hat down there. What theme night is that? We got construction night tonight? The guy down here with the hard hat on?
Well, there's 2 of them over there, so they might have something. They're all wearing helmets.
Be construction worker night or something. Hard hat night? Helmet night? Because I see some kids with...
I think let's just go with helmet night.
Helmet night? Yeah,
Let's go with helmet night.
Right.
That might be the easiest because I see bike helmets and construction helmets.
Yep. That's a new one. I don't know if I've seen helmet night before, but Aaron Grubb still got her stuck on automatic from the free throw line. She's got 14 on the night. 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Makes it a 4-point lead for Century. Brady Dahl's on for Trahan. Post touch, Erickson. Double team comes. Knocked out of bounds. Touch there by Jablonski.
And Grubb was a 67% free throw shooter coming in. 7 for 7 is going to make that rise a little.
Yeah, he's feeling good.
Got a one-on-one opportunity here in the block for Erickson.
He kind of got his feet tangled up there.
Yep.
And he threw it into the first row of the Mandan student section. Turnover, Braves. Turnover to the Braves.
I think Coach Mattern, if he gets the one-on-one situation there, is probably going to want Erickson to shoot that.
Back comes Mandan. Braves got down by a few, and now here they come right again. Grubb, however, turns it over. Up ahead to Dahl. Back to Burst. They lob it down low. Erickson grabbed it, went up, scored it. How about that play? That's a nice play there by Tyler Burst.
Very nice play, and that shot ended up being a lot tougher. He ended up getting pushed down underneath the rim a little bit. Mandan quickly back and missed another close one.
Yep. Burgum had that one spin out like a motorcycle in a motordrome. He couldn't get it to drop. Century by 6, 44-38. Patriots throw it away. Erickson was doing such a job trying to hold off the defense that he couldn't attack the pass on the post entry. Burgum trailing, fires for 3, ricochets off the iron and hits Jablonski in the noggin, and here comes Century. Patriots by 6. Doppler, Schaefer open, quick step, drives, glides, scores! Isaiah Schaefer, the leading scorer for Century, has got 9. And Mandan wants timeout. The Hub International Insurance timeout. They're located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. 12:01 to play in the contest. BNC Bank scoreboard it is. Century 46, Mandan 38.
Coming out of the timeout here, Mandan took that lead, Todd, with 36-35, 11-2 run since then.
Yep, Century now leads by 8, 46-38. Brandon Schaefer wanted a timeout there to right the ship here. Mandan on their home floor is got a cleanup on the far end zone here. As I think that was when Grubb tried to save it a moment ago and knocked over some kids and spilled their drinks. Little handoff play, try Frank. Mendenwall right to the rim, rims off. Grubb, rebound. Kick out Frank. Crosses over into the paint, got it. Little line drive, flashlight jumper for Try Frank.
And during the timeout, Brady Dahl and Trayton Hinderer checked in for Century.
Is that Try Frank's first 2 of the night? I think it is.
I have, yep.
Brady Dahl reverses it for Century as the Patriots lead 46-40. Hinderer between the ring, Schaefer. Little yo-yo dribble. Oh, went for the step back.
That's pretty good defense.
Tipped away there by Jablonski. Doppler, incredibly difficult shot against the double team, missed it. Rebound Grubb.
One of the things I'm noticing here is when Erickson's not in the ball game, Mandan's been really aggressive at attacking the basket.
There you go, Perry. Oh, and Grubb got it in deep. Couldn't finish it. Burst rebounds. Now he's weaving through traffic. He's got a wide open Hinderer. Hinderer back to Burst. Burst flying into the lane. That's going to count. Yes, and 1.
Very nice play there by Burst. Instead of thinking about shooting it like he did the last time he got it, he took it on the drive, and Mandan was sitting in the circle there. So that's going to be automatic block when that happens.
Rustin Mendenwald picks up the personal foul. Tyler Burst, nice ball game for him. 11 points on the night, looking for 12 from the charity stripe. Got it. Century back up on top by 9, 49-40. With
Burst.
10:40 to play in the game.
Excuse me there, Todd. Burst has been inserted into that starting lineup with Ware out, and he's had a couple of really nice ball games here.
Closing in on his season high is Tyler Burst. Had 16 earlier against Watford City. Got a dozen tonight. Mandan with 6 to shoot. Get a post up for Frank. Weaves his way in, puts in 2 more.
Another one where Mandan just attacked the rim.
Now, that's the one thing that Frank, he's a strong kid. I mean, he's got a strong upper body and strong base there. He kind of surprises some people with his physicality. 7-point lead for the Patriots. Post up Doppler. Step back shot. Wow, hit it.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
A fading 15-footer from a post up position. Anthony Doppler made that look a lot easier than it was.
Very nice play.
Century back by 9. Jablonski kick out Luke Darris. High arcing 3-ball. Bang!
Darris' second 3. Inside out, get the penetration. Help side comes, you kick it out to the open guy.
Century goes back to another Anthony Doppler post up. Leaves it down low, Brady Dahl. Extra pass to Burst. Skip pass. Hinderer cranks for 3. No. Long rebound, knocked out by Doppler. Last touched by Anthony Doppler.
Erickson and Kemple coming back for Century. Girding back for Mandan.
We'll set those lineups as you got Girding, Jablonski, Frank, Grubb, Darris. You better get on Darris. He just made one and he got an itchy trigger now. Cross-court pass up top now to Girding. Darris working against Doppler. Comes way up top to Grubb, who wants to attack. Right side Darris. Oh, his shot blocked. Return to center. Doppler got a piece of it. Here comes Erickson. Gives it off to Hinderer. Now to Schaefer. Schaefer right down Broadway. Layup. Good.
Pretty athletic possession all the way around. Erickson went behind the back. At half court, got it off to Schaefer, who made a really nice drive and finish at the rim.
Century by 8, 53-45. Girding, stop, pop, 18-footer. Ooh, just rims off. Heartbreak Hotel. Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you in part by the Medicine Shop. They offer free delivery. You can get your flu shot at the Medicine Shop in Bismarck. Schaefer, Jablonski's on him like a postage stamp. Hinderer now comes up top. Doppler, pull up, left elbow jumper, rims off. Luke Darris yanks that rebound out of there. Mandan down by 8, has possession. Girding into the front court. Comes between the rings. Try Frank. Sends it back right side. Jablonski down low, double team on Grubb, and he got hit. Trayton Hinderer, I think, is going to get whistled for that one, digging in on the double team. Nope, I was wrong. Tyler Burst picks it up.
Boy.
I had the wrong guy all around.
I don't think he was even close to the play, but irregardless, he's got.
Hi fans, you're shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All the brands under one roof with guaranteed lowest prices. Visit them online at TiresPlusND.com.
Trahan now back in for Hinderer.
Grubb made the first and the second. Makes it a 6-point game. Hey fans, tonight's game also brought to you in part by Chuppy Clinic. Concerned about the overall health and wellness of each patient? You can find them online at Chuppy.com. Erickson, kick out Trahan, stop and pop for 3, wide left. Rebound Kemple, oh, and he had his pocket picked. Jablonski, sideline fast break, here comes Mandan to Girding. Grubb trailing it, now he's driving, and he got bodied up there by Ryan Erickson, and a steady dose of a free throw night for Aaron Grubb tonight for Mandan. Erickson picks up his second, and Erickson, boy, he's got 6 free throws here. He shot 9 free throws tonight as Aaron Grubb.
9 for 9.
Oh, he broadcast jinxed him.
I did. And I know his dad, so I'm going to hear all about that one.
He's still having a heck of a night. 9 out of 10. Make it 10 out of 11. More importantly, it's a 5-point game.
Mandan just never goes away. They're just scrappy. They always find a way to keep it within reasonable couple possessions.
Trahan, taken away. Not going to catch up with Jablonski. Layup. Oh, he missed it, but there's Grubb. Got it.
Here we are, back to a 3-point game again.
Centra the turnover, and Mandan turns it into points. Kemple, Trahan, reversal Schaefer. Pull up 15-footer, short, rebound, Erickson.
He's got to go back up with this.
And he spins and scores. That's just good patience.
Very good patience. Pivoted right away from the defense.
Century leads 55-50 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. 6:20 to play in the contest. Try Frank. He got bodied up there by Kemple. He had a non-shooting foul on the freshman Drew Kemple. Hey fans, tonight's game we're also brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. As a factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air than Northern Plains Heating and Air AeroSeal. Find them online at northern-plains.com. There's Doppler in the passing lane. Nice takeaway. Now he's going to attack Girding. Bullies his way in, and Girding thought he was in position, but he was still moving, and a good job by Doppler to lean in and get himself to the free throw line. Girding picks up his first, and Anthony Doppler to the free throw line for Century. Reminder after the game, we'll have our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Got locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Anthony Doppler misfires on the first free throw. Second one, swish. Century by 6. Mandan looks down low to Grubb. Couple ducks in there. They can't get it in there, however. Girding skips it cross court. Bergham's open. No. He was hot in the first half, cooled off here in the second half as Erickson corrals a defensive board. Doppler gets it to Schaefer. And Century leads by 6. Burst to the top of the key. Erickson hooks a pass, and it's taken away by Jablonski. That's one of the things I do not like is that hook pass into the paint.
He didn't have much on that. That was kind of a lazy pass.
Yep. I think Jablonski's got a little cramping situation going on as there's Try Frank, left side for 3. No good. Girding didn't take it, flies into the lane, missed the shot, tip out by Bergham. Third chance here for Mandan. Frank shot fake, and you're going to get a hold. You're going to go on Tyler Burst. It's going to be his 4th if it is. Yep.
Yep, Tyler Burst now with 4. Trahan with 4.
And you're going to get a Hub International Insurance timeout on the floor. Contact your local Hub agents, Leif Olson, Josh Cattell, for your personal insurance needs. Good one here from Mandan tonight. 5:04 to play in the game. It's Century 56, Mandan 50 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Mandan off the inbounds play gets a three-pointer corner pocket for Tri Frank. He can't believe that he missed it. Now you're going to get a tied-up basketball.
Mandan possession there. Erickson just keeps the ball up where he caught the ball. It's not going to be a jump ball. He brought it down and let those little guys kind of get in there and get some hands on it. Nice out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, a little backside flex cut. And Aaron Grubb is a man amongst boys here in the second half. He's single-handedly keeping Mandan around. 4:40 to play in the game, 56-52. Century's lead has been trimmed to 4. Double backside screen for Schaefer. Extra pass Trahan for 3. No, short. Rebound Burgum. Comes a developing 2-on-2, but Burgum slows it up, gets it off to Girding. Nathan crosses over, gets into Erickson, and that's going to be a foul on Ryan Erickson. Girdings went to that well a few times. That's the first time he's gotten a call.
And he's standing in the arc, so it has to be a block.
Free throw by Girding, got it. It's Ryan Erickson's third, by the way.
Century could get in a little bit of foul trouble here with a couple of their guards at 4.
Second one is also good. Girding knocks them both down, makes it a 2-point game. 56-54 on your B&C Bank scoreboard. Century sets a cross screen for Erickson. Operating, right around Girding. Scored it. He's gone to the spin move to the baseline a couple times tonight.
Yeah. That one looked like an angry attack.
Yep. He was like, I didn't have a foul on the other end. Now Erickson hits the deck. Girding wide open for 3, doesn't take it, and now he flies in. That's going to be a charge. Yep.
This one's going to be a charge because he's outside the arc.
He buried into Anthony Doppler, and Girding picks up his second.
You and I keep waiting for him to shoot that wide open 3, but I don't know. Maybe he's being told not to. I don't know. I think he's okay to shoot it. I've seen him knock him down.
Girding and Erickson and the official having a conversation down here. It's like, hey, man, you got a prom date? I don't think they're asking each other out to prom. I can guarantee you that.
No.
Century. Little
Nice
screen
play
and roll.
there.
Burst. Nice pocket pass. And there's Erickson for 2 more. Sideline.
Very well executed. Screen and roll there.
And now Erickson just picked up his 4th. That was not a Phi Beta Kappa play there. It's good hustle.
They got 3 kids now with 4. Erickson, Burst, and Trahan. All 3 are still on the floor. So,
and here's an important
Coach
bonus.
Mattern may have to go look towards the bench here before too long.
An important bonus free throw here for Lucas Burgum. Looks long. It is. Erickson clears the rebound. 3:26 to play in the contest. Century leads by half dozen. 60-54 Patriots. Burst, straightaway Doppler. Couple dribbles left, scoops it up, and he got bumped into. In the circle, I believe, was Aaron Grubb.
Yep.
His second, and Anthony Doppler to the line. If fans mind off the game, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips. They're located at South 3rd Street. They're home to the MVP haircut experience. Sport Clips brings you tonight's game MVP. Doppler knocks down both.
Man, that doesn't go away, but it seems like they got the lead the one time, and it just seems like they get back to within 2 or 3, and then Century comes back and stretches it back to 7 and 8. And so we'll see if Mandan can make one more run here to maybe get over the hump.
Open is Jablonski. This would be a good start. Bang! He rings it up. Jablonski's third 3 of the game makes it 62-57. Century on top by 5. Anthony Schaefer, nowhere to go. Finally, cross-court pass relieves pressure to Trahan. Erickson for 3. No. Rebound, Tri Frank. Century by 5. Mandan got a stop. Can they turn it into points on the offensive end with 2.5 minutes to play? They look for a posting up Frank. Jablonski now gets it into him. Got it deep. And now a double team comes. Extra pass. Darris for 3. No, too strong. Rebound Erickson. Took one dribble, gave it to Anthony Doppler, and Century controls the action. Into the front court comes the Patriots, and Darren Madden wants a timeout, brought to you tonight by Hub International Insurance. Just going to see what this is. It's going to be a full timeout. We break. 2:09 to play in the contest. Keep it right here. This one's close to being in the pressure cooker. It's Century 62, Mandan 57. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Thanks for points approved.
All right, Perry, your coach. Are you getting a post touch here for Erickson? Maybe Doppler maybe on a post touch? Or are you getting the ball inside, I guess?
I'm guessing we're going to see maybe a little high ball screen action here. Let's see, Erickson's quite a ways from the basket.
Get a hand off. High ball screen. Doppler. Now he gets it down low. There's Erickson. Oh, his shot was blocked. Got it back. Put it up and in.
He slipped that high ball screen and had a look at the rim. Nice block by the Mandan kid, and Erickson stayed with it.
Mandan back quickly. They're down by 7. Can't get it to Frank back door. Now Grubb pulls for 3. Yep! And Mandan wants timeout. These Mandan Braves not going anywhere tonight, folks. A good finish brewing to this one with 91 seconds to play and a Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. BNC Bank scoreboard, it's Century 64, Mandan 60. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network. .91 seconds to play. Century, number 1 Century, 16-3 on the season, leading by 4 over the Mandan Braves. Mandan 10-9 on the campaign. Aaron Grubb, boy, what a second half for him.
He's got 23 now on the night.
13 in the second half. How about the second half for Ryan Erickson? These two guys on the interior have just been going toe-to-toe.
Both teams in the bonus here, so.
Century almost threw that away as quick pressure there by Lucas Burgum almost caused a turnover. Burst triggered in on a weird spot in that far corner. They get it into Schaefer, now back to Burst. And Burst comes over the timeline. Burst picks up the bounce, comes cross court to Trahan. Century is going to run a little clock here, leading by 4 with 1:15 to play. Burst had it taken away by Frank. What a job there on the defensive side.
Just when I thought Mandan would be content just to let Century play the clock out. Nice play.
Girding has it. Mandan down by 4. Burgum, they get it to Grubb, now to Frank. Back to Jablonski. Extra pass, Burgum for 3. No. Erickson clears the rebound. Oh, now Century's got a developing 2-on-0, and Doppler puts it home. What an outlet.
That was Frank back here.
And Frank had it squirt out. Oh, baby.
That would have been a big play. Now you got Century's just going to play keep away here. Both teams, like I said, in the bonus. So you got to make free throws now.
And you're going to get a foul on Carson Jablonski. Century on top by 6. 29 seconds to play. Schaefer with a bonus free throw. Got it. 82% free throw shooter. Isaiah Schaefer knocks it down. Dozen points for Schaefer. Century leads 67-60. Second one, got it.
Those are big free throws, Todd.
Mandan, Jablonski got fouled. Schaefer looking for a jump ball, but he got him on the arm, and that'll send Carson Jablonski to the free throw line. Clock stops, 24 seconds to play. Schaefer got his third, and Jablonski's kind of feeling out his thumb or his wrist or something there. And you're going to have 2 free throws, so they'll sub in here in just a moment. Jablonski, couple 3 bounces, right-handed free toss, off the iron, no good. Girding and Erickson back in as the teams have some offensive defensive substitutions here as Jablonski steps to the line, and he got that one. 10 points for Jablonski, and Mandan wants timeout. Let's see what Coach Schaefer has left here. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as 68-61, Century by 7. Our thanks tonight to the Medicine Shop of Bismarck for bringing you tonight's game. Tires Plus of North Dakota helps bring you tonight's game. Chuppy Clinic in Bismarck brings you tonight's game. And Northern Plains Heating and Air. They got 25 years of experience as your heating and air expert. Find them online at northern-plains.com.
I'm sure Mandan's going to look to foul here right away. That's why those 2 free throws by Schaefer are so big, and with Jablonski only getting 1 back, we're basically at a 3-possession game still. And with 24 seconds, you're gonna need something good to happen, like a steal or something along them lines. I'd look for him to foul once the ball gets in.
See if Mandan will play the foul game here. Tyler Burst will be triggering it in for Century. Mandan with the full court pressure. Century shovels it into Anthony Doppler. He's double teamed, and
oh wow!
Well, he almost had an autopsy there as Mandan was trying to foul. No autopsy, no foul.
Well, it almost looked like Burgum got the worst of that at the end, but
Burgum picks up a personal, and it'll be Anthony Doppler at the line, still shooting a bonus. Century leading by 7. Free throw, good for Anthony Doppler. Second one for Doppler is in and out, no good. Century by 8, 18 seconds to play. Darris has to crank a high arcing 3 off the glass, no good. Grubb will pull, and he missed that. Rebound try Frank, and his layup, oh, he's short. Rebound, Darris at the buzzer hits it, and that's going to be a final score here on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Century comes across the river and wins this one tonight over the Mandan Braves. Your final score, Century 69, Mandan 63. We welcome you to our Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show as Century improves their overall record to 16-3. Check that, 17-3 now for the Patriots. Mandan will fall to an even 10-10. Century wins it again, 69-63 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. And let's go down courtside as Perry Hansen. Looks like he's got Darren Mattern. He'll get word with Ryan Erickson once he's done with Coach Mattern. All right, Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Take it away, Perry.
Well, I got Coach Mattern here, and good, Coach, it's WDA. It's the end of the regular season on a good, hard-fought victory here tonight.
Well, obviously, anytime you come over to Mandan, it's a difficult venue, and I was interested myself how we're going to respond to last night's game. 3 games in 4 days, and that's kind of why we structured the schedule this way to kind of simulate the tournament. And I thought we got tired in spurts, but I thought we did well with our offensive execution to rest a little bit tonight.
And I thought that you had some very key defensive stops here towards the end as well.
Well, I thought we did a nice job defensively, but I thought we gave up too many, offensive rebounds down the stretch. But, that's something we can clean up. But first and foremost, I'm happy the way we took care of the ball. I'm happy the way we shared the ball, and I thought we were pretty efficient on offense.
You got 1 left, and then it's tournament time.
Well, we'll have a quick prep on Monday and go back and see if we can turn the tide on the Magicians.
Okay, good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.
I'll bring in Ryan Erickson here. Ryan, I thought you had a really nice second half there. You got 14, a lot of big boards.
Yeah, I think I couldn't have done it without my teammates just putting their trust in me, getting the ball in my hands, and letting me work.
I was really impressed with your baseline move down there. You had a couple of them there, that a lot of bodies around there when you get the ball.
Yeah, just stuff I work on, my footwork, stuff like that. I think it really helps me down there, especially.
Good win for you guys here tonight after last night's game, and you got the 1 left now up in Minot. Maybe try to get a little revenge up there.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were coming in hungry. They came off a big win in BHS, and we got the job done, so that's good.
Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, well done, Perry Hansen. You got a word there from head coach of the Century Patriots, Darren Mattern, and junior 6'10 center Ryan Erickson, one of the leaders tonight for the Century Patriots. Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show rolls on. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Final score on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Century wins this one 69-63. We'll come back and put a wrap on our Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Century by 6 on the road tonight. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
At Prairie Rose Family Dentists, we treat our patients like family. We have 14 highly experienced dentists with incredibly caring dental teams. We have more locations, more services, and extended hours to make sure your dental needs get fulfilled, your questions get answered, and you have the comfortable and high-quality experience you deserve. Call us or visit our website to schedule an appointment today. Prairie Rose Family Dentists. We are family.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Century with an impressive road win tonight, coming off a loss to Mandan last night. Mandan's been playing great, so with recent wins over St. Mary's and Bismarck High as Century wins tonight 69-63. They had a 12-point lead in the first half. Mandan just wouldn't go away, and it was just close, hard fought all the way down right to the wire. Century improves to 17-3. Mandan falls to 10-10. We're back on our Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom. All right, Perry, a few things to take care of here tonight. We'll give you our MVP of the game and our move of game in just a second, but first let's run through those final game numbers here as Century wins by 6.
Okay, and Century tonight was led by Anthony Doppler with 20. Erickson with a big second half, got 18. Tyler Burst, I thought, had an excellent game. He ended up with 12. Isaiah Schaefer got 13. And we got a couple guys in Connor Trahan and Trayton Hinder chipping in with 3 apiece for their total of 69. Mandan was led by Aaron Grubb again at 24. Lucas Burgum had 11, all of those in the first half. Carson Jablonski chipped in with 10. Luke Darris with 8. Nathan Girding with 6. And Trey Frank for their total of 63.
Mandan led by the 24 of Aaron Grubb. Century led by the 20 of Anthony Doppler. We offered a score from Jamestown at Williston tonight, but no report on that one, so nothing else to update you on our BNC National Bank scoreboard. And a couple things left to take care of here. First off, let's provide you our Jobbers Move of the Game. Move of the Game tonight brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. It can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Late in the game, Century's leading by 5. And what seemed like a opportunity for Mandan to chip into it turned into another big boy rebound for Ryan Erickson, but then just a great play to extend the lead.
Yeah, he got the rebound, and you and I were talking off air. It was kind of like a Kevin Love outlet. He threw it basically 3/4 of the court to Doppler, who then got the finish at the other end for the bucket. So that was a big play. It kind of a quick turnaround when you get a rebound and all of a sudden you're scoring at the other end like that. That all of a sudden went from 5 to 7 again.
Yeah, made it a 2-possession game, and the Ryan Erickson rebound, another double-double for him tonight, by the way, is that's his, I think, 12th of the season, if my math is right.
I believe so. Yep.
11 double-doubles coming into this one, so it's 12th double-double tonight, and that outlet pass and the score by Anthony Doppler is your Jobbers Move of the Game, where they focus on the details of the process. They take care of your moves with a comprehensive set of proactive checks, double checks, ongoing communications to ensure every step of your move and the details are taken care of along the way. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. All right, next action for us on the PSP Network. Of course, you got WDA hockey tomorrow, the state qualifying games, and the WDA championship. You can hear the audio only of that one on the PSP Network. Monday and Tuesday, you got Region 6 girls, and on Tuesday, our next basketball action, Class A variety, is Century at Minot. All right, Perry, last thing we need to do tonight is our Player of the Game, brought to you by Sport Clips. They bring you the MVP of our contests, and they're located at South 3rd Street in Bismarck. They're home to the MVP haircut experience. Tonight, Sport Clips MVP is?
I'm going to go with Tyler Burst. He got inserted into the starting lineup with the injury to Ware, and he usually gets only about 4 a game. Tonight he chips in with 12, so that's good minutes for a kid that's not used to starting. And I'm guessing Coach Mattern, is very happy with that output.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. In an even keel game, had 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half. and just played a good floor game. Got his money's worth, too. He got 4 fouls.
4 fouls. He just did a lot of nice things tonight. I'm very impressed with it. Like I said, when you get 4 and you get 8 above that's a nice game.
Maybe the best play that Burst had the entire night was when he dissected the paint and almost threw that little lob up by the rim to Ryan Erickson. It was just a great setup. You kind of see that one in the NBA. You don't see a lot of that type of play a lot at the high school level.
It was very heads up by him to even see that. A lot of times kids get into the lane that deep and their vision gets blocked or along them lines. But no, that was a very good find.
Yep, couldn't agree with you more. Tyler Burst is our player of the game, and they bring you the MVP tonight, brought to you by Sport Clips. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP quite like the MVP haircut experience at Sport Clips, located at 411 South 3rd Street in Bismarck. Hey, that was fun, man. That's the first one we got to do together.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. This kind of sets up a big game for Tuesday night with Century Minot probably pretty much deciding the 1-2 seeds in the WDA, and it was a typical WDA game here for the end of the season, I'm looking forward to tournament time.
See, Perry, that's a trained professional move right there. That's called a tease in the business right there. And we will have that, baby, Tuesday nights from Minot. Century up in the Magic City to tangle with Minot High for the number 1 seed in the upcoming WDA basketball tournament. All right, that'll put a wrap on our broadcast tonight. Thanks, Perry. Thanks to our producer tonight, Brandon Beater. Our camera operator was Will Wida. Thanks to all of our sponsors as well. BNC National Bank brings you our scoreboard. Our timeout sponsor is Hub International Insurance. Halftime show brought to you by Legacy Financial Planners. Our postgame, as always, brought to you by the Planning Team Financial Advisors. Player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, and our Jobbers Move of the game. Todd Domrey's repeating your final score tonight. It's Century, improving to 16-3 in the West with a 69-63 hard-earned victory tonight on the home floor of the Mandan Braves. Mandan falls to 10-9 in conference play, and they're just in that log jam in 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the conference. Thanks for joining us, fans, and until next time, so long from Mandan High School.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Ware attacks. There's a takeaway by Eagle Staff. Eagle Staff on the open floor rises up. Oh, the one-handed rip by Trayson Eagle Staff.
Doppler gave a little bit of a look on that one, and then he went in and just whammed it with the right hand.
Oh, Eagle Staff with the rip